I took an RC car one time and I attached a stroker, and then I just like this when I was hard, and it just like fucked my dick with this RC car to completion. Like I didn't even have to touch my dick. I'm just.
Let's start by having you tell us a little bit about yourself. Where did you grow up originally?
I originally grew up in Montana in a little ski college town. A lot of fun. Being from Montana, there's like harsh seasons and stuff where you can't get out and do a lot of things. So you find yourself bored and more adventurous than others, I would say. I actually used to, when people weren't looking, I would like go dry hump the couch, like hump a pillow or something. And I can completely recall actually getting off. Of course, nothing came out, but I definitely had orgasms when I was pretty young. When I first learned internet porn, and I didn't learn how to delete my history yet, and my dad totally was seeing everything I was looking at, and that was very embarrassing for me. It's almost horrifying when you're younger and you're exploring yourself and there's all the things you think it's so bad because nobody talks about it. When I have time and I'm not saving them for the camera, maybe 8 to 10 times a week. Anal sex. I'm a butt guy, so definitely like butts and buttholes. It's however I want to when I come when I want to. So I say however time I actually have. If I want to masturbate for like 4 hours straight, I can do that. I can hang out, and then all of a sudden it's like I start at like 9 p.m. and then all of a sudden, holy shit, it's midnight. Okay, well, let's just come and wrap this up. So I will sit there and enjoy myself and like just go down the rabbit hole of all kinds of things that I find fascinating and hot, and then I just go into masturbation land and time flies by. Yeah, before I got into porn, I actually read a couple books on tantra, and these books taught you the main like objective for these for the technique that I studied was controlling your ejaculation. Some guys premature ejaculate or they come too fast. I just wanted to be in control of that, so they teach you a series of techniques to strengthen a muscle down there called the P muscle. And they teach you techniques to lift your dick up with a towel. So you strengthen that muscle. Basically, it's the same muscle about when you're like a guy's taking a piss and you have to cut it off halfway. You're using that muscle to stop. Now, when you are getting close, so when you're jacking off or you're having sex or something and you're getting up there, you're about to come, you squeeze that muscle, and it brings your excitement level from like a 10 to a 7. They also teach you how to gauge your excitement level from like a 1 to 10 scale that way. So when you're jerking off, you kind of, I'm at a 6, I'm at a 8 or 9. You can gauge at where you're at. Now, what the crazy part after, I know I'm going on forever, but what's really crazy is once you get really good at gauging your excitement level within yourself, it's almost it's a level of mental conditioning where you get so good at gauging that excitement level that it reverses. So when you're having sex and so say, okay, it's cum shot time, you can literally go from a 2 to a 9 and just boom, come on command, because you've already replicated what that excitement level feels like in your head. So it's almost like this programming, like, okay, this is where I need to be. Boom, I remember that. Boom, and then you're there. And so when the cum shot comes up, it's the easiest part. I'm like, hell yeah, it's over,
Can you please teach seminars in the industry about how to get to that point? Oh, that's amazing.
I took an RC car one time and I attached a stroker, and then I just like this when I was hard, and it just like fucked my dick with this RC car to completion. Like I didn't even have to touch my dick. I'm just let's see, robot vacuum. I attached some feathers onto the thing so it would whip around and it was like hitting my balls. That was nice. God, yeah, I've gotten creative. Foreplay. I like touching a lot. I like light touching. You know, things that will heighten senses to kind of get you in the zone with whoever you're with. Even like, you know, tickling, like touching, avoiding sensitive areas until like the last moment, teasing, so stuff like that. You know, like blue balls, they feel like when you're, you know, sometimes you're laying in bed and you'll have that really shitty calf muscle cramp, or your foot, that's probably the better one, when your foot cramps up and you're like, ah! It's like that, but like in your taint. Yeah. If I'm shooting a lot and I know that, you know, I might not have the biggest cum shot, you know, for the next scene because I've had so many consecutive scenes. So like tonight, for instance, I'm gonna go edge myself for, you know, a good half an hour. I find that when I get my excitement level up and like get the juices flowing, it almost like produces more cum. So that way I can, you know, be back on track with the cum shot the next day. Of course, don't ejaculate, but just edging until I get super excited where I'm at that like 8 to 9 level for like 20 minutes straight. And then I hold it there and then just like, okay, step away, do something else. I would say that it's important to not care what other people think about and to learn and know the most about your body that you possibly can. I feel like that's extremely important. Not enough people know their own bodies, and it's just you're cheating yourself, really. Yeah. So just, you know, who cares what other people think? If you try something and you like it, explore it, you know?